Maybe now. So not a whole lot of updates. So yeah, we'll just run through them. What is it? Gran Turismo 7 has been released. Fixed an issue where the invitation fee earlier than intended. Furthermore, this update, invitations from the manufacturers listed below will be distributed to all accounts. Log in soon. Yep, that's pretty dull. World Circuits fixed an issue wherein the bug start and finish lines of the race. Oh well, looks like next to absolutely nothing happened. Somehow magically turned off my camera like a boss. Yeah, look at that. What a professional. Almost like a boss, mate. So where were we? I think we're up to Cafe. So Monday night, Cafe menu book 31. Go and collect some Porsches. So we're getting close, we're in the 30s. Another couple of these bad boys. I think we had to upgrade a Porsche. Sure we did that. Go and see what selection of Porsches we have for these shitty races. Yeah, so we've got a couple of rocket ships that we could use. $650 or less, so we better go and tune that bad boy up. We don't want to be coming back here anytime soon doing any of that other junk. So it looks like the bulk of the update for anyone swinging past for the update was just go hard, get some of it done. Joys. Yeah, we're gonna probably see a few not regular people come through the stream. Yeah, anyone wanting to know what the updates were, it was pretty much just invitations. They've just fixed the invitations. So for whatever reason, they've decided that they really needed to fix the invitations. Go for a quick thrash, see what's up. 5 laps, so the grind is going to become a little bit grindier by the looks of it. Might even have to do a few different silly little weather things. I don't think they hit anything else by the updates. Yeah, super unexciting update, as I would have expected. Just a quick 1 hour's maintenance. Take the old Spa shortcut. Didn't really expect much with only the 1 hour swinging through. GDX, how are you, mate? Kia ora. I think I even forgot to pop out the chat, mate. I'm just so... Wednesday night's come around really quickly tonight. It was a pretty flat day, actually. Work, I think just removing the daylight savings and everything has really started to make it... yeah, just make the days feel really long. So with the sun going down so early. Yeah, with the sun going down so early, I don't know. I think it's the realization that summer's gone, Laz. Prospect of summer over. The mornings have just been getting longer, and I think the last 2 days, haven't had to work in the rain, but been working in the rain. Just really, yeah. To us other hemispherians, everyone's just feeling a bit long, I think. Not like the blokes up north. You guys must be pumped. The F1 season started. Summer is here. Summer's on its way. The beer gardens should be open. Old Porsche loves a little bit of rear end swapping, doesn't it? Listen to a good podcast today talking about racing Porsches. Like the Porsche guys, what is it? They spend all day trying to make their Porsche turn in. And the moment it does, they wish it hadn't. 6 seconds off the leader, so it looks like a 650 PP car just with some tyres on is more than enough to win this bad boy. Gone mega cheeky with the title. Well, we're going to see a few blokes cruising through. Ah, Shadow. Yeah, no stress, mate. Are you doing a stream tonight as well? Or this morning? Nice little, what would it be, Wednesday morning? Got to be happy with that, mate. I think the YouTube's still got to learn that I'm streaming. Been a while. Actually losing time to the leaders now. That poof getting in me way. Like I might have to start using some dirty shortcuts. Gonna have to get proper Gran Turismo spec. Feels like I need a rear wing. The old sports tyres aren't on the top of my list of things to want to have on a car. Especially coming off racing slicks. Makes the car feel so average. Look at that. Dirty cut there. 5 seconds feels like he's a mile away. 5 laps of Spa is a bit punishing, isn't it? Not as tedious as the old Gran Turismos where you had to do this for days. 10 laps, 10 races. Gone with the wind I found really difficult back then. So is there any Gran Turismo World Series on tonight? Must be sort of manufacturer's night, isn't it? Just releases the brakes. The old controller hands have got to warm up a little bit. Still 2 more full laps to go. What a killer. Whose idea was it to do the menu books? Ah, Snappy. I can't remember what we, what accent we recommended. There was some, because it was like after Sniper, wasn't it? Sniper. I just see the EY, mate, and it kills me. We might get a little bit of bloody Kiwi accent in there. Then you'll never know what I'm saying. Their vowels is really something else. Yeah, so we're into the, I was going to say we're deep in the 30 menu books at the moment, but totally not. So we'll do a few of the menu books, do a little bit of warming up, then probably crossover. I was thinking we could even do mission challenges today. Yeah, this is it. Love the rubber banding of the quality Porsche here. Gran Turismo AI. So I think we're going to have to make this a bit faster. I want to get these races over and done with pronto. Had a little bit of weather on its way in. Be surprised if it is. Looks like it's getting cloudy. Oh. It should be alright. We're definitely a long way away from the days of sweat mode where I would not have a chance to read the chat for hours on end. And we were trying to race a little bit seriously a while ago. This is about as cash as it's going to get. If I can't read the bloody chat now, mate, there's a problem. So maybe it's just the evenings come in. We got 2.5 minutes of this. 34, 37, 34, 37. So there's clearly one corner I don't know what I'm doing. Old mate's just got his race car out on the last corner. Doesn't know I know the shortcut through there, that's for sure. Don't remember. Thought we might have got some water here to spice it up. Not so much. I think Yoda, we're waiting on Yoda. Let us know what he got during the daily races, his daily race grind. Bloody Porsches. So much weight in the rear end, you just get a little bit off balance. She fully... Daniel, how are you, mate? Give you a rundown of the updates, mate. They just fixed invites, that was it. And because they had to fix invites again, we all got free invites again. Oh no. That could just lose that race. Oh, that, there you go, tips for young players. That's how you beat Gran Turismo. Yeah, definitely send it. I thought that rain was going to come earlier. I had a feeling that that rain didn't come till well later. Tips to beat AI, just jump the curbs. Jump, jump, jump. I'm so glad I don't have to do that again. Like always. Ah, yeah, you got to give it a rest, mate. It's a nothing update anyway. It's just one of those maintenance update. I dare say they're going to do their proper updates about every couple of days. What track is this? Feel as though my car... Stuff it. It's only third place. I can come back and do it later. 5 laps I find a bit punishing in slow cars. We should know within 3 laps whether we're going to have to do anything or not. I can't think of any big shortcuts at this track that I can use to get half the track. I've got a feeling this Carrazza... Have they changed all the names of the blokes that we race? I raced a couple of people in the missions that didn't have all the tenures name. Yeah, well, I was thinking this was a Wednesday update, so I was wondering if they're going back to the Wednesday update, and all the Thursday updates have been because they're running their update schedule late. Someone can only dream, can't they? Because I've got time to play on Wednesday night. G'day, mate. Oh, they definitely haven't fixed that. See? I've never recognised the name. You must be right. For whatever reason, I just don't recognise a lot of those names. And then there was names in not so much that list, But I was doing mission challenges in the other profile today or yesterday, and none of the names look familiar. And I was like, oh, I remember once upon a time I almost knew every single name there. They look, and they've got quite a... Yeah. I did not a lot of racing, but I raced in North Americans. Came across one day and cleaned them all up. Left, and I don't think I ever raced again after that. Got myself, I think, in their top 10 leaderboard a couple of times. I think the North American, or the American leaderboard, I think, as long as the South Americans weren't playing, was one of the easiest leaderboards to get into. Some of the Japanese players were really fast. So it made the Asian one pretty hard to get into. Oh no. So we'll see how much air we get over here. It was, I think, my best ever time, or like my wankboard timing, the best ever time I had. 20th, I think, overall. Yeah, so I think that was on when it was split into 5 regions. I think I was P2 in our region. I was fast enough for like, I think 5th in Asia, 1st or 2nd in Americas, and it was not in the top 10 for Asia. Not in the top 10 for AU. Yeah, what I used to do 5 years ago was play the crossover, mate, and then get them in. Yeah, end of week was the hardest. Like, the amount of times, like when I'd never done it before, the amount of times I got 11th, it was really upsetting because I was still 10th right up, and in the last couple of hours some fast player would just jump on and drop you out. It's like, motherfuckers, why is there fast players? Why are they waiting till Monday before they come and put their times in? I do like the current global leaderboard system. Stop players like me with multiple accounts going across and looking at all the ghosts from every region. Oh. Time and place for everything, isn't there, Mixender? I think top 3 is going to have to do for this race. I'm definitely out of concentration. Larzan. I thought they were going to do that for each of the regions, actually, so all the North American tracks, or sorry, all the American tracks, you just race all the American players. Thought I had wished they'd focus a little more on regional finals, but they never got around to it. I think just when the game was going massive, was it 2020? The old COVID hit. The game was fairly successful. Old Sport was, I think they'd chosen bigger, better things for 20, and then COVID hit. Game sort of hit the skids after that. Still one of the best things you can do for online multiplayer though, arrive and drive racing. Just love the convenience of every 30 minutes or so. Like what iRacing has in like physics and force feedback and stuff, it really lacks in waiting 2 hours to race. There was a time, I think, when they were all completely separated. Like in 2018, I think they were all combined. I have a feeling in 2019 they were all split, so you even did manufacturers just with Australians, or say the Americans were just doing it. Then 20 they combined the Manu series back together, but kept nations separate. My current thing with that global series would be to have one every 2 hours instead of one every hour, and then spread it out further across the day. Yeah, so you've been around since 17 as well? You've been playing sport right since the inception? Sounds like it, if you remember most of the stuff that happened. Like, they actually did a daily split too for about 3 or 4 weeks. Do you remember that? Yeah, it sort of did. The amount of infighting in our region feels like it's really high. That's one of the reasons I sort of stopped playing. Not fun. The final lap, so we've got to get this puff. But yeah, as I was saying, like my current wish list now would be make that Gran Turismo World Sports Series every 2 hours. I thought they were alright. I spun about or maybe 5 or 6 of them last stream, and I got cars. I think I got $1 million. We'll find out. I've got 3 stored up for today, so we can go and spin them shortly if you're going to hang around for a little bit, mate. Thanks for throwing in a message in the chat. There's too much chat coming through. It feels like I'm missing a bit. I don't know how I'm going to beat this puff. I've got no cheats left up my sleeve unless we punt him off up here somewhere. Fast. Got some braking power, that car. Yep, sweet. Awesome. Cheers for hanging around, mate. I'll actually... Oh, this bastard. Yeah, my Porsche's too slow. Yeah, send over some weed, Collins, mate. Cheers for joining the chat room, mate. Yeah, so have most of you blokes played through all this crap? If you're all new time viewers here, it's I had to have 4 weeks off moving house. So I'm only just catching up to these guys that have played through it already and are already moved on to bigger, badder things. So we're just slowly grinding through, trying to get rid of the menu books out of the way. There's some earlier streams with all the missions and all the gold licenses and all that kind of stuff. So we have pumped through most of those. It's just trying to get these licensed menu books out of the way, and then we do a couple of gold circuit experiences, pump through a few of those. The update was just invitations. So they just fixed the invitations. Yeah, new update, fixed the invitation in Brand Central and fixed an issue with the background music. So pretty nothing update. Cafe, and I'll try and remember and start my new cafe book. Yeah, we've really got to get all the new tracks. Yes, Skyline Drive, what a nice street name. A tough street name. Like, I'm a Skyline fanboy from way back, so anything with Skyline in it. So we were making a really bad habit of reading all these. Germany's Porsche is a world-renowned manufacturer of sports cars, and the 911 is one of the company's. Since its debut in 1963, the Porsche 911 has developed a version of something of a. It has a compact body and a powerful engine. The engine is also mounted, making it an RR car, rear engine, rear wheel drive. Basic setup has remained in place for over half a century. Watch out. Porsche company was established by the genius engine ocean Ferdinand Porsche. Before the founding of Porsche, Ferdinand had worked in many racing cars. First Porsche went on sale in 1999. Watch out. Check out those black and white photos. Actually, I was going to say I've seen one of these, but there's a bloke that used to live around the corner with a kit car, one of those 356s. It looked so tough. It was very, very sexy. Oh, go and collect the Supra. Go and do 3 races. Pity. I'm so tempted to just go and buy the Supras. I don't know, bro, but someone. So we're gonna do some spins. Where's today's? What? Monday? Oh yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday. So it is only 2. Oh, so I must be due a few more spins out of the menu books and shit. Look at that. There's your pittance. Proof of a pittance. $2,000. I feel very ripped off. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it says in the update. That you get one from all those car companies that were listed. What are they? So Aston, Bugatti, Citroen, Ferrari, Lamborghini, Pagani and Porsche. So we'll definitely have all those bad boys. What sick race car can we have? Oh, invited to 177. I don't know, I used to be so in love with Aston Martin, but not so much anymore. Vulcan would be pretty tough. I'd like to see a Vulcan in real life. What exotic Porsches are going to let us buy? They're so kind. 04 Carrera. Was it the Need for Speed series that had awesome Carrera GTs? They were pretty tough. Assume it's just going to let you buy all the top end cars. Yeah, so what is that? LaFerrari Enzo FXX. Yeah, Lambo's where we want it. Don't know about that either. Cars are going in such a direction that's... I guess that's how you can tell you're not as young as you used to be, when the car direction is going not the way that you would go it. So I reckon that looks mega tough. So I'm all over the Zonda. Go to the, what is it, Hyura? And it just looks weird. So it's like they lift the body lines higher. Maybe it's all safety related. Yeah, they've pumped them out to 30 days. That was part of the last update, was pumping them out to 30 days, but it didn't work, so I think that's why they've done the hotfix. Citroen GT road car, not very inspiring. Have Bugatti got more than just the one car this time? Oh, this is what we need. Oh, all the kids. You got to G up, mate. But where were we? They don't change this stuff midweek, do we? So we already had a look at the new week's gear on Monday. See what's changed over. GDO was here. The Alpine, $1,000. Feels like a bit of a steal. Feels like I should buy it. Every time I see like a low price car in Legends, I'm like, oh yeah, buying that shit. But then it doesn't last long. You buy a couple hundred expensive cars, and then the money bleeds away. So I haven't done many. Has to be turbo. Has to be 700. So I think when I got to this stage, I just started not giving up per se, but I think I just got the Living Legend and just detuned that. Such a good car. Something similar. Go and buy all the detuned gear. Make this as easy as possible. So that brings it down pretty quick. $500. $500 worth of lead. Let's see if we can detune this bad boy. Grind happening. Gotta go. I'm just... hate that back button. Kills me. Maybe it can't be done. Ballast. Where's the ballast hide? Ballast. I'm not sure if this will work, but we'll give it a go. Right through it, see what happens. Collecting Supras. We must be getting near the end now, I think. Because I think this Supra one is way out of place. That's how you can tell the old Toyota is sponsoring the game. Just like all of a sudden, need a bloody Supra. Fairly detuned. I assume it's like the fan car. That fan in the top. I've never actually bothered reading up on this car to see what it's meant to be inspired by. 26 seconds behind. Try and pump into a few of those. Feels a lot more sluggish than it does when you pull all those tuning mods off. So I think over the next few series to get this book over, I have been in the past, but not too much. I was thinking of, because I do play iRacing as well, not as much as I want to. Seems like everyone that plays iRacing is on Twitch. So I was gonna like maybe do all my iRacing stuff on Twitch, and then just leave YouTube for Gran Turismo. Because yeah, I think, what have we been doing? I think this is our 3rd or 4th year of playing Gran Turismo. So I was just your average run-of-the-mill player. Or still am, essentially, but when I first started on YouTube I was about over 7 seconds off the pace of a good time, and I just learn how to play. You meet a whole bunch of dudes, make a community, learn heaps of tricks, start reading books on about how to be a better driver and all that jazz. So yeah, if you do, the name does bring up a channel. I can't remember how many followers or whatever it's on Twitch. I haven't done anything in the longest time. But I have been considering it heavily for probably the last 2 weeks. When you play iRacing on YouTube, like the game's probably as old as YouTube is. So it doesn't really promote it that well. A bit dull. Gran Turismo YouTube algorithm is all over Gran Turismo. Knows exactly what's what. That first already. This car is OP. I have a feeling this is the special edition car from buying the game early. Noticed in my other profile you can pretty much enter any race and it just wins. And it's got adjustable computers, weight, and once you add the ballast and everything, you get it to almost any class. Put the old soft tyres on it, that detunes it pretty heavily. So it doesn't look like we've passed a timing marker in a while. a bit torn how I feel about really competitive AI. Imagine if Gran Turismo actually built competitive AI and these races were actually just not walks in the park. Like how would you be able to stream and how would you be able to chat to people and talk? Wouldn't be able to do any of it at all. You'd be too busy concentrating trying to beat Sophie. Maybe they can do something a bit better with the car selection. I thought when they were introducing this PP stuff, it was going to make a world of difference to the way that you race. I thought, oh, there's only going to be like a small PP variance between the cars. It should actually balance them a lot better than BOP does, but I don't think it's really worked. Maybe they could spend a bit more time working on the PP system. I mean, if this car takes us, how are you, mate? Cheers for swinging past, mate. How are you enjoying GT7, mate? You've done most of the playthrough by now, I would imagine. I see you're on to doing some daily races. How are you finding the dailies? And are you playing on a PS5 as well? For anyone that doesn't know, Tasos does streaming as well. He's playing out of Greece, if I recall correctly. So you can catch him on the EMA schedule. Quite a few streams, I think. Almost maybe 5 a week, I believe. So yeah, swing past there, check him out. Yeah, it's not a problem, my friend, mate. We all like the game. We're all trying to enjoy ourselves. Joking. Welcome to the chat room, my friend. Yeah, that's it. You get back to changing those engines, man. I want to see those Cummins engines done. Is it Cummins? I think you were changing Cummins engines. Need to see those engines bloody changed in under 12 hours, mate. You got one shift. Doesn't seem too bad if you got all the right gear and a little bit of an idea. Ah, yeah, fair enough. Tasos, yeah, finishing the... Well, yeah, I think I'm going to... I don't know how I'm going to play, but the idea... I'm going to stay on the single player. I'm not a huge fan of the force feedback yet, so I'm hoping they will update that. I'll grind through all the single player stuff. I think we're just lagging in these menu books. If I can clean these out, then we can swap over, start smashing out gold trophies every day. I think my missions are almost finished as well. So I've got a couple of menu books to go. Oh, thank God that race is over. Gets a little bit grindy though, just a little bit grindy here towards the end. I thought we stayed on 3-lap races. I would have been a bit happier with a 3-lap race. 5 laps it is what it is, isn't it? Just got to grind it out, get a decent car, make sure you don't lose any so you never have to do this crap again. First Supra. Can't believe I need all of them. Actually, we might even go to the shop and see if I've got some. See if I can afford to buy one. They're probably on sale right now. Well, then we could skip through a couple of these menu books and get on to exciting stuff. Cars. Surely you got a Supra in there for me. Look at that. So torn about just grinding it out and getting it for free. Bit of a tight ass, aren't I? Like, it's my time. I'm going to be playing the game anyway. Yeah, it was much better. I do enjoy the challenging times. You're spot on about that. They are... yeah, I've really enjoyed getting the golds. in circuit experience. They're nice. They could maybe be a little bit faster, but I was thinking they need to add like, or my idea is they add like the diamonds, like the Lewis Hamilton challenge, and sort of get the time, sort of have another step above gold. So you still get the prizes for all the bronze and you get the prizes for all the gold, but then you just get another, just to keep you really pushing, really grinding. Those Lewis Hamilton diamonds were, I like those, they were super challenging. I think you even had to do them with the steering wheel, whereas so far I haven't got every gold. I've got nearly all the golds on a controller, so we've got the steering wheel here, sitting here doing nothing. Wouldn't mind a couple of new tracks there. I know they're going to drip feed us like nothing else, but a couple of, maybe even some rumours of some new tracks would get me over the line. Has anyone got any ideas what kind of tracks they're going to throw out? So you're feeling comfortable with the, I had a feeling that might be what I have to do. I just have to start using the steering wheel. I was sort of half hoping they would do an update. Yeah, because I keep crapping on. I've been playing a lot of iRacing lately, and I love that force feedback on that. So as soon as I turn Gran Turismo on, it feels really weird. Like really weird. Can't begin to describe to you how awkward it feels after coming from iRacing. Which I never found that. Like I could go from iRacing back to sport, and I almost like sport more. But yeah, I spent the big bucks to get the DD wheel, like the Fanatec DD. Been an awesome upgrade for iRacing, but yeah, I've got mine on 1 and 5. I can't remember which one's which, but I've got one set really low, the other one in halfway, which is what Fanatec recommended. It did feel better than any setting I've had prior to that, but I think there's just too many settings in the wheel that I can adjust. Like there's all these, I don't even know what they are, but there's all these words and names, and it's like, oh, you need to change this part of the wheel if you want to change that feeling, and you need to, it's like too adjustable. I want it to be plug and play. I just want the game to know that I'm playing Gran Turismo Sport. Gran Turismo. Give me some decent settings and I'll just learn how to use them. .33, I might try that. Thanks for the advice. .33, that's okay, I'll start there. The wheel's not currently plugged in, it's plugged into the computer at the moment, but once all these silly menu books are done, I'll plug the wheel in again, because some of the things I just really struggle a lot with on controller. There was a couple of things at Nordschleife that I couldn't get done on controller, or it was just taking too long. I'm not too sure what the problem is because I haven't been playing on the steering wheel, but the few times I've given it a shot there, Meta. The force feedback, I've got a CSL DD, and when I use it for Gran Turismo, it feels like it's not plugged into anything. Like I have a feeling the CSL Elite would be better. Like I said, I've been spending way too much time on controller lately, but I do have to set the wheel up and start learning how to drive, depending on which way I'm going to go. I'm torn. Like some days I'm so in love with Gran Turismo and I want to only ever play it, and then the very next day I'm like, really got to use Gran Turismo as a game. And I'll go back and do some iRacing, but so you're on exactly the same wheel, or are you on the Elite or the DD these days? Did you fork out the big bucks for the DD? I watched your race the other night too. One that you said thanks at the end of it. I didn't chuck another comment in because I was going to bed, but that's another bloke that streams, so don't be shy. Say hi to Meta. I think he's mainly streaming the Gran Turismo World Series kind of stuff at the moment. So if you're into that kind of gear, get on board. Australian time zones, so probably in another couple of hours. You're pretty much a carbon copy of me, pal. How are you, mate? All the names coming through the chat room. Gives me a smile, actually. Thanks for saying hi, mate. Yeah, not too bad. Just grinding through these menu books. I'm actually trying to be like you, pal. I know you've upgraded to a G29 now, but in your inspiration, I'm trying to learn to be good at controller. Like, I'm not sure how many... Everyone talks about there's good controller players and there's A grade and A plus controller players and there's top split controller players. So you're talking to one now, PAL 97, genuine top split, top pace controller player. I think he has converted to the wheel now, but that was unbelievable. Are you enjoying it? That's the thing, Meta. Do you enjoy it? Yeah, because I watched your race and I immediately was like, yeah, I should do that. I should start racing again. Then I'm like, yeah, okay, then I'm going to have to learn how to learn how to race on the wheel again. You just enjoy it when you do well. The Tassos tried a little bit of controller. I'm going to have to give me 20 seconds to catch that comment. It's just disappeared off my screen. I've got to, yeah, so what in-game settings do you run, Meta? So Tassos was saying he runs 3.3. I currently run 1.5 when I use the wheel. And I did those few races with Ferbs. Sticks, mate. Little sticks and buttons. I don't know how you blokes do that motion sensor stuff. My son does the motion sensor. I don't know how he does it. You can see him like picking up little slides, doing these ones in the camera. It's crazy stuff. Try the controller just to see. Yeah, actually, I love the triggers. The triggers have made all the difference, mate. The triggers are so bloody good. Yeah, so in sport, I was anywhere between 7.7 and 10.10 for sport. Ah, cheers. I don't want to destroy your name. So Collins. Let's try though. Ephraim? Ephraim, maybe? I've got a feeling that's going to be too Anglo for me. Yeah. So 7.7, 10.10. So street cars and probably lower grade cars was 10.10, and then 7.7 for anything that was super heavy in the steering. Yeah. I think it's better for your hands, the lighter the steering. Many may remember Don Fiasco, the man himself. I went around and used his setup, and I think he was running like 1.5 or 1.3 or something. A really, really delicate and light on the wheel, and I'd come from like, say, maybe, you know, just make up a number, and I jumped on his. They fixed the broken Tomahawk. What was broken about the Tomahawk? So what did I... So in sport you're 8.8. What are you now in 7? Or are you still on 8.8? So the broken Tomahawk, what was broken about the Tomahawk? Because I've been using it, dicking around, and it seemed fine to me. Or are you talking about, did they break the script for the Tomahawk? Is that what you're asking? Fill me in and we can go have a look, because I own a Tomahawk, but I only own the Mega one. Yeah, since going to iRacing, it's definitely all about as soft as it can be, so more... Oh, nice! Yeah, I've just detuned this from 800 down to 700 or 600 or 650, so I can race this race. Got so much grip, this Porsche. Oh, okay, so default should be 1 and 5, which is what Fanatec recommend, I believe. And they reckon their wheels clip if you run any higher than 1 and 5. So some guys say if you like a little bit of the bass feeling, you can run 2 and 6, but anything over 2 and 6 and you won't be getting any force feedback on the DD. That'd be interesting. I've just been hoping that the force feedback in the game was broken, and I've been waiting for a fix. Yeah. I say it every time Chris jumps in the room, but oh my god. CSL DD has turned iRacing Ford feedback into God. So Jose's just saying the glitch is definitely gone. Did you test it, Jose? We can buy the car and go have a look if you really need to know. Oh, and congrats on your 24-hour podium, Chris. So Chris is it your team, Chris? The Alpha Racing team? Or the one that Chris partakes in, Alpha Racing team, a GT3 podium in the Nordschleife 24 hours on the weekend. Mega driving. They had to come back after some idiot absolutely tried to destroy their race. Those bloody TCR cars always getting in the way. That's what I hear anyway. Some TCR of the CSTVFO team decided it would jump out in front of him. I think it was a short repair for you though, wasn't it? I heard it was only around 15 minutes worth of repairs. Lucky to come back from, or not lucky. did well to come back from that. Love this car and love this track. Absolutely crowd favourite. Yeah, cheers, mate. Well, thanks for swinging past. Thanks for your advice with the force feedback. I'll definitely look into it. There will be a day where I get my EU account up and running, mate, and I can come across and have a race as well. Yeah, catch on the flip side. If you're in the EU time zones, so maybe good for you American blokes, swing past, check out his YouTube channel, throw the subscribe in there. Up for the lead. How many of you blokes actually get the correct car for the class and actually try and grind these out and actually win rather than just pump your way through them? Well picked up, Chris. No, mate. Makes me jealous, mate. All that time we say we don't practice and we love the arrive and drive, and the one time we get a race with you and the team that practices gets on the podium, the team that doesn't practice, we didn't come last, but we weren't far off it. So, tip for young players, do a little bit of practice. Apparently it's good for you. I still don't believe it personally, but has been found to work. Because we've still got the European race menu book, don't we? Got a feeling all my easy menu books are gone. So the next Enduro, I don't know if it is true, but the next Enduro coming up is the Spa 24 hour. So we should be able to get a decent team across for that. Really want a really large windfall so I can have a cool computer I can play and stream on. All my graphics turned up. .58. So I don't think mine's plugged in, so it's not gonna. 5.8. So sensitivity. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be 5.1. You make me want to check that. But Tesos was saying his runs well on 3.3. I think Furby was saying Z28 and him were running 10.10 and had nothing. But I did have mine on something ridiculously high. Maybe I had mine on 5.5 or 7.7, the same as I had in sport. On the forums. If we get a bit of downtime after this, I'll share it. Ooh. Getting a bit rough. Is that the weather coming in? See some grey clouds off in the distance. I don't think it's due to rain in these races yet. Do you ever plug yours into a PC? Like the 5-in-1, the 5-in-1 is official Fanatec, and everything else is just hearsay. So the 6-in-2 was from some people in the Fanatec forum saying the clipping's not too bad if you run 6-in-2 for most cars. And then in the is it the OP, the original post? In the original post, Fanatec says 5-in-1 in game, I believe. But then it depends what you've got on your wheel. It's like Chris was saying, it's just you know what clipping in a speaker is? Have you ever put a sound system in your car? I haven't used it enough. I think it was good. It's the best I've used. So I've used 5.1, 5.2 and 6.2, depending on the car, with Furby, and they were better. So 5.5 was terrible, 7.7 was even worse, and apparently some blokes reckon 10.10, which I don't remember if I tried that. But the best it ever felt was maybe a 5.1, 5.2. And I'll find that post while you're doing the test. If I wasn't such a lazy mother flipper, I would plug my wheel in and I'd try it. Yeah, he is. There's also some different settings inside the wheel that I want you to change. I changed those as well. I'll link the post shortly if I can find it. I think a Google search will get you there, but I'll put it in there so we're reading the same document. Finally get rid of our Supra challenge, all done and dusted. Oh, very ambitious. So it's been a while since they've updated it, but this is the so in there is all the crap that I'm talking about. So it's the Fanatec forums that reckons what their settings should be. In-game Fanatec DD Pro in-game torque 5, sensitivity 1. Make sure counter steering assist is off. Sensitivity auto, peak 38, off 2, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. And I tried those settings and it was... I probably just have to do miles, really. Realistically, I probably just have to drive for hours on end, but it felt like terrible. Like, yeah, no good, mate, no good. But yeah, scroll through your settings and let me know if you've got everything that it says as well. So if yours already say like auto 100, peak 38, off to 100, 100, 100, and you're running 5.8, I'll definitely try it. Definitely suss it out for sure. Supra completed. Congratulations, you've got all 3 cars. Woohoo! Oh, roulette ticket, that's what we wanted before for our mates that wanted to see what the roulette ticket changes were. Brace your eardrums as we butcher our way through the Supra. The Toyota Supra has long been a firm favourite among those that love sports cars, known for combining a powerful straight-six engine with rear-wheel drive layout. It is faster and more powerful than its fellow Toyota, the 86. It also contains plenty of the essence of the 2000 GT, the legendary in the 60s. Supra also has a long association with motorsports. For example, the A70 Supra from '86 took part in the domestic touring car races in Japan, as well as international rally events. The successor, the A80, made its debut in and would go on to make waves beyond its Japanese homeland, even appearing at the 24 Hours of Le Mans. The Supra gained an extra level of global fame when it was featured in Fast and Furious. Woot woot. Sales of the A80 were discontinued in 2002, so it was at 9 years of manufacturing, meaning that the GR Supra is the first Supra in 17 years. Developed in collaboration with BMW, it's a whole new Supra for a whole new generation. Boom boom. So can anyone tell me about the Supra before the Supra? I'm pretty sure it was the Celica Supra. World Touring Car 600. One more track. I had really good ones on my stream on Monday night. I was getting parts and cash and cars, all sorts of bullshit. I think we might do a pivot. For you. So another goddamn cutscene. I'm torn between just like pumping through the menus or... What's this? 33, so still 6 to go. So you just you're playing on controller, aren't you, Chris? I did an 8-second pass in one of the challenges the other day, just with a, what is it, a Tomahawk? A pimped out Tomahawk. I think I did an 8.0. I definitely don't have a R32 tune, not a Monster Dog R32 tune, that's for sure. Actually, pretty good for a controller game, I think. Really enjoying it. Tree. Do we, don't we, should we, shan't we? We'll definitely do that spin. Every spin I don't do. Sorry, every menu book I don't do puts the menu book off for another stream. One more stream. So maybe we'll do one more menu book. That's right, PS4 spewing. And look, another Lambo invite. Terrible. Especially for 4 spins. Didn't realize I had this many new cars. Look, we are pimping the new cars. So from here, after this, how much more do we have to go? 600 or less. A spec 600 GDR that we could probably just thrash. I don't know why that GDR's got shit wheels on it too. Oh well. 100A license. Yeah. Who was Laz was sharing a link recently. That could get you in the game. Right up on the borderline. This car's not fast enough to win this, I'll be so upset. Oh, that's also what I wanted to do, put a decent set of wheels on it. I don't know how it got the wrong set of wheels on it. I don't know what I was doing. Clearly wasn't looking after myself. So, for the most authentic. Oh, what? There we go. So that's what my GDR looks like. I actually took a photo of it and I had it on the screensaver. Mum was walking past and she was like, "Is that your car on the game?" I was like, "No, that is me making a thing of my car." Bronze TEs, you are a man of good flavour. So I've got the gun blue ZE40s on mine. Bronze is good, but my brother's got a black 32 with T37s on it. So I had to get something different, mate. I had to go for a different flavour. Actually, I really love the new wheel that they've released. It looks mega tough. I can't remember the name. Were you ever a fan of the CE28s? CE28s were, I don't know, they were pretty trendy for a little bit there, but yeah, TEs, mate. Oh my god. Don't even start me. I want to know how I got my Skyline all the way to Austria. Clearly put the lock diff in it, so a little bit of moisture on the track. Oh, there's Grady. I can't wait for Meta to come back and let us know what the results are with the wheel. Super interested. There's got to be quite a few people with the old the DD that have got it sorted by now. When in doubt, keep it pinned. He's a lot wetter back here than I remember. Oh, in the long. This all they do late game, just add the weather, just to really slow those lap times down. Make it 5 laps, so you get mega frustrated. Haven't seen Yoda tonight. I've been waiting for Yoda to slip through the chat room. Let us know how he's going on control. Actually, I could probably just go have a look, couldn't I? If I could remember. Oh, in a 22B. I love the 22B. Definitely my favourite Subaru. Just the glory days, wasn't it? The Japanese glory days for the 90s. I read quite a few Reddit posts about people complaining about how many, there's way too many Japanese cars. Cannot get enough of 90s Japanese cars, if I'm honest. One thing I'm definitely due for though is the next iteration of GTR. They've been running that GTR model for 15 years now. Yamanaka, the one that beat Cody. Lucky there's no track limits in the rookie version of the game. I wonder how many upset players there would be if they started enforcing track limits in this crap. Invalid laps, black flags, drive-through penalties. Probably alienate quite a few of the player base. Swaps to the defensive line, doesn't realise it's got an RB26 with screamers. Goes in super deep. The old FD with the drive off the corner. It does look very much like we're in the Japanese heyday. Those souped up, they're probably old Japanese cars now, late, I was going to say late model, very early model. Liner on here all again. G'day Yoda, just speaking about you, mate. Haha, that's why you throw a chat in. You've heard your name twice now and you want to know what's going on. But why does this bloke keep talking about me? I'm just trying to have dinner. Why does he keep bringing up my name? Minding my own beeswax. I found the brake pressure seems to do a lot in the wet weather. It feels as though the car pulls up a lot faster as long as you don't hit max braking, as long as you don't turn the ABS on. I wonder if that translates over to the other parts of the game as well. Three tenths. Just showing the world what it's like to be an R32 driver. Wish I need to save up enough money so as soon as the R32 comes into the used cars, oh, very deep. Purple lap's going to go in the bin actually. I think I might have. Just. Finally the final lap. Coca is coming for me. don't mind me. I don't know why I've got my serious face on. Chromecast can barely keep up, mate. Unlucky. Yeah, by the time you open the chat room. We can hold the purple. Just. Yeah, you get so bored racing against the AI. It's like, just try to keep yourself in the zone. It's like, can I go for purple? Can I go for purple? Can I go for purple? Can we get one more friggin' purple? So I was a bit worried about the R32 GTR being a bit out of sorts for these races, but I'm clearly wrong. Clearly it's fine. Only 3 races. Yeah. Actually a crowd favourite. I'll try and stay on the track as long as I can. Get it cranking. Yeah, so I think we can do some... So Jester was talking about some dirt. I was thinking maybe we could do the Sardegna Gold. Yeah, this is it, mate. There is clearly not enough classics. We need 3,000 cars per game. None of this 1,000 cars and it's a good game. I don't know who told him bloody 400 cars is acceptable. You gotta remember, you gotta have every version. It's no use just having an R32. You need the rear wheel drive. What about a Pulsar ET, bro? We need the Pulsar ET. Actually, they don't even have the Pulsar GDI. How can you not have the Pulsar GDI? Or maybe the Sunny GDI for the Northern Hemispherians. And if they're missing cars like that, imagine what other cars they're missing. They're probably missing 1 billion European cult cars. Which I will forgive them as long as they don't miss any of the Japanese cult cars. Haha. Yeah, so I'll finish this and then I think we'll swap over to the Sardegna Dirt. Like, I'm trying to do a couple of menu books and a circuit experience per stream. So we slowly grind our way through it. Oh, this was the bridge too far, I think. I'm really doing this menu book so I don't have to do another one. But then we'll be down to 5 menu books left, I think. So probably 2 more streams and they'll all be done. Gran Turismo can keep giving us an update once a week. It'll be 1 more update. Actually, you want to know what the good news is, fellas? I've got next week off. So we might be able to stream and grind every day until it's all done. And then I might even be able to try some sport mode too. The understeer is real. R32 GTR understeer. Anyone that watches this more than once, no, can't stand the understeer in 32s. After the initial years of initial D, I'd love to crank out. I'd love to have an FD or an FC. I actually really want an FC RX-7 as a track car. Oh, guess what I looked up? For those of you that know I love R30 Skylines, there is currently an R30 Skyline for sale in Auckland. And like, I like my GDIRs as well, but there's only a GDIR. Not too sure yet, I haven't really thought about it. I've thought I could probably grind out some controller. Probably get pretty sweaty in controller, wouldn't it? Yeah, so there's currently an R30 Skyline for sale. It's not red over black. I really want a red over black one. It's like, do I just buy it because they only come up? Well, that's the second one that's been for sale in 5 years. So it's the kind of car that's never for sale. You just get it and then paint it red or black, or is that sacrilege? I guess it depends whether it's been painted in its previous life, doesn't it? If I purchase it and it's already had a respray, respraying it again, it's not too bad. But if it's a mint condition, factory colour, Braga seems so far away, mate. Can't believe how many gears I have to drop. Seconds, 3 laps. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. Funny how much extra power they need in games to make them this slidey. This amount of power in real life it would probably be near undrivable on these tyres, but in the game it's fine. Very lazy, isn't it, this car? I don't know if it translates very well onto the stream, but so struggling with the front end and trying to get the front end to move. Like that was just a proper boat move. Maybe through Spoon it's not too bad. So who loves Suzuka? Such a good track. Bit long to be, for us amateurs to be really, really good at, but so 8 seconds that lap, so it should be 4 seconds over the line. Still got to overtake cars in between now and then, which is the tough part. I feel like the car's getting worse. Yeah, mate. Thanks for saying hi in the chat room. Yeah, I love your style, Yoda. I'm actually becoming more and more attuned to the Nordschleifer. Probably not ever going to be a Gran Turismo Nordschleifer expert, but my favourite thing to do on iRacing is the Nordschleifer Endurance Series. Impressed. How are you, mate? Thanks for saying hi. You grinding out some COD? Getting pumped for the big weekend, mate. Long weekend inbound. Actually, long week inbound. Yeah, I'm super excited. I've had a bit of a flat week, and a little bit flat today as well, and just starting to get G'd up now. Just as I realised that tomorrow's the early Friday. We didn't make any inroads to these guys this lap. That's sad. Have to get some dirty course cutting in. Oh no. I clearly don't course cut there often enough. And every point I can get, we didn't make any time. Where else can you cheat on Suzuka? I need a good result. Do I have to win this championship? I knew there was a reason why I didn't want to go to the 32. At least if I come second, if I win 2 races in a second, it wouldn't be too bad, but it's gonna be maybe 2 wins and a third at best. Try a little cut down here, and then I can do the jump cut right at the end, but frustrating. Definitely gonna have to win the next one. Winner takes all. Is the GDR going to be any good around here? This is the question. Don't know, I can't remember. 5 laps, Dragon Trail, it is on. On like Donkey Kong. .132. Another track where no big cheating, minimal cheating shortcuts. I might have made the mistake of going the hard tyres. Soft tyres is probably what I need. Very early on the brakes. Bro, get the flip out of the way. Oh, rip a skid, bro. Can only hope the AI tiptoes through there. "16 seconds, so 25, that's not too bad, 10 seconds in one lap." Very sketchy. Little bit of yaw rate required, or it feels like there is anyway. Still waiting for Meta to flick back with his results. Yamanaka. So who have we got to beat? The championship. How are ya? Flamingo Ringo. What a tough name. Hey, how are you, mate? Tough name. Swinging past for an update, mate. Well, the update was they modified the invites. So we're just grinding out the rest of the menu book. And then we're probably going to do Sardegna in the dirt. Yeah, doing alright, mate. Wednesday night here in New Zealand. Long weekend coming up. Got the week off in between the... Calm down, bro. I'm doing my best. World Tour champ in my dreams. Five seconds to go. Yeah, so just started to get G'd up. It was just work with one of the lads in the chat. Taking ages to get by Mazzano. Oh, there's Kokubun in front. I thought we'd already done him. Yeah, just starting to feel the vibes now, mate. Just starting to... Just starting to realise that the long weekend is actually properly inbound. Not too sure about the four-wheel drive characteristics. Yeah, Tim. Get Timmy with his up on the curbs. Did you watch that off one of my guide videos? Yeah, I've already done my roulette spins on this stream already. They were actually really shit, but I did a whole bunch. I had about 7 or 8 of them to do on Monday night, and they were all really good ones. So a couple of blokes are coming through the chat saying their roulette spins are no good. Not sure. Oh, Trey. Trego, what is happening, mate? Ha. G'day, Joe. Yeah, we're just dicking around on controller at the moment. It's not too serious. I missed which curbs you were saying to use, but... In another life, your spins are all bad? Yeah, in another life I used to play this game a little bit serious, probably about 2 years ago. Like all the YouTubers, mate, comes with a little bit of ego. Brago's definitely got the straight line on me, doesn't he? I think we've got this championship in the bag. Final lap. Yeah, the R32 GTR's got about 1,000 kilos over the front end, so it's not so it's not that I'm not trying to use the curbs. I'm actually understeering straight past them, turning in too late. Yeah, I blitzed that Supra, smashed him. Supra's got nothing on the GTR. All those 2JZ guys are just wishing they had RB26s. On controller at the moment, trying it out. For the eagle eyes, the steering wheel's in the bottom of the screen. Just there. Oh no. I had to actually start almost trying to drive serious then. Do the old handbrake into the wall. Oh, fragger. That was a dive bomb if I've ever had one. That's quality Gran Turismo AI there. I feel somewhat robbed. That was filthy. That's a bomb. If I'd done that in sport mode, I would absolutely flip my shit right now. Oh, computers. They're so stupid. Yeah, so, curbs on the sharp turns. There's one sharp turn where you use the curb. I think, just right at the back. There we go. Got him by a point. That was lucky. If you're lucky, we'll get a spin for this. Who was asking for spins? Yeah, Flamingo. Oh, whoops, wrong. First time I've picked the wrong card. ET. Cheers, bro. That's my hairdresser's car. So I don't think I've done the Sardegna Gold yet, so I'm not sure how long it'll take. Getting close to unlocking the getting close to unlocking all the tracks. That's the bit that I really need done. AMG's next on the list, so 5 to go. So if we do another 3 next stream, and we should finish the stream after that of all that crap. We didn't get a spin, unfortunately. Not even sure if I've unlocked Sardegna yet, have I? I haven't unlocked it, that's why we can't do it. So what should we gold? That is the question. I have a feeling bloody... Someone was asking for Fuji. We could go do Fuji. That was last stream, someone was asking to gold Fuji. Maybe we could go and give that a go. So what's the stream? We're up to, yeah, we're just about on the 2-hour mark. I'm not sure how difficult it's going to be. Group 2 cars, generally really tight through the last part of this lap. It'd be really difficult. Seconds. Yeah, so sector 3 is going to be the tough one here, I reckon. Sure. Turned in a touch too early. Nothing worse. So the Group 2 cars normally like a little bit of rear brake balance. Another 3/10, Colorado Springs. I think we did all that, didn't we, Yoda? I think we did Colorado Springs the other night. You might have missed it. So we're not carrying enough speed through this first part. I think the full lap's probably going to be the hardest here. Sector 3, Bane of all evil. I'm really hoping we can smash through this one quickly. Key is this really slow corner up here. I find really hard. Generally takes a lot of throttle balance. hate this sector 3. It's so hard. The kind of sector that I would love to swap over to a wheel for. Just half a second. You've really got to open up this right-hander here. As soon as I heard Fuji, I was like, ah, you mother flippers, Fuji. Super tough. It feels like exactly the same lap time. Half a second, mother flipper. Wish there was another sector split in the back half here. This is 2 sectors would be a little bit more manageable. So we're gonna have to be like in front of that ghost by a mile. Bloody hell. I like how the first 2 just flicked past like they were no thing. Traction control really slows down this car. I don't know if it's going to be worth trying it. So much understeer. Pain is real. So a 1/10 at a time it looks like. We're just going to have to chip away at this. Just going to need one really good exit from one of these slow corners, like one mega exit, and then bang. All the time will just disappear. Just trying to remember distinct, how are you? That I am awesome. How you been, mate? Got a name change? You were on CSL Elite at some stage, weren't you? What do you mean, why? That's definitely got to be... Oh, still... Oh, yep. You've grinded your way through most of this already? Thanks for swinging past the stream, mate. You playing well? Enjoying yourself? That felt a lot better. Yeah, we're just cranking out some controller gameplay. Just trying to... yeah, just trying to remember how to play on controller, or actually learn how to play a controller. Never really played on controller before. This is the first time I've actually had a red hot crack at trying to be a controller player. The wheel is on the back burner at the moment. So it looks like... What's the target time? 33s. I think a 33 around here is pretty quick on controller. It's going to be pretty... It's going to test me, that's for sure. Especially that last sector, you can just bleed so much. Cheers, mate. Yeah, we got a holiday too. Yeah, we've got, not tomorrow, but... Friday. That bloke is smoking me. Gonna need a better than good last sector. Doesn't feel like it's good enough, unfortunately. Too wide everywhere, but it'll get a score on the board and we'll see how much we have to improve. Do you drive the Lexus much? Has it got a good shift point? Where should I be shifting? Oh, you can't be serious. Almost first go. So close. I thought that was a terrible lap. So maybe it is fairly doable on controller. Hopefully I can stitch it together the next run. I think we braked a touch late here. All revs, except for the NSX. Nice. It's glad to see you're up to date. Thanks for the advice, mate. Really appreciate your help. Hope you're playing well. Hope you're enjoying it as well. Really need to stitch together this last sector. You heard that story as well? No Lexus is allowed. This should be good enough. That actually came a little bit quicker than I thought. So can we get a thumbs up for that? remember to chuck one in there. We might even do another circuit experience while we're nearby. So Yoda wanted Colorado Springs, but I have a feeling we've already done that. So 25, I thought. Yeah, well, control steering wheel times must be a couple of seconds quicker than that, surely. Oh, bronze here, have some cash. Pays for all them shitty upgrades we had to do. Where is Colorado Springs? I have a feeling we did that a couple of nights ago. Yeah, all done. All done, all done. Yeah, I did that last week, I think, Yoda. And then, other than that, it's just Fisherman's Ranch. But Fisherman's Ranch takes a while, I believe. Yeah. Oh, I haven't even unlocked it. Okay, so we're going to have to keep grinding to unlock. What's one that... a rack that I could actually... Dunbrand's Hatch. Feeling that's a bit sketchy in that car though. On Deep Forest Raceway. We could try Suzuka, I guess. Yeah, let's have a go at Suzuka. Suzuka used to be a favourite track of mine. And it's a 1 minute lap, so we'll get that out of the way. All-wheel drive, Lancer. Yeah, I believe so. I've done all the missions. Oh, I can't believe I didn't get that first go. It's all because I swerved back to the left, isn't it? Yeah, I did that. Look at the extra drive. It's actually a tactic I use when the Honda is here. That's more like it. That was actually a pretty long sector. A little bit of time left in there if you really need it. Tsukuba's favourite corner. Oh, really? Track limit for using the apron? Okay, so now we know. If you know, you know. Where is Donny Fiasco? I miss him. Tsukuba. So many people hate Tsukuba, I don't know why, it's such a good track. Got a feeling this is going to be a pretty average lap. Come on, you good thing. Not too bad, not too bad. Tsukuba, done and dusted. So is there any other shout outs you want to see me? We can go over to the daily races. I think they must be pretty close to starting. Can't remember what time did this stream start? It's about 7:45 or something, wasn't it? We're up around the 2-hour mark, which is where I'd like to be. We haven't scoped our way through to see what's been happening in the old dailies. What did you say? 14th. Have you seen the nations today? It says it's on the 15th. Road course, specified car. Ranks. Pretty serious time. Gonna say, is that Danny Racing? You know it. Few blokes trying to pump out the old top times. Good to see a couple Asian players in there at least. When are you gonna throw your name in there? Awesome. You don't mind grinding out that, do you? Or you're not such a fan of a car like that? 157 Sports Softs. Looks painful, Yoda. Next one of these bad boys. Monza. That's going to be carnage, isn't it? Tomorrow night at Monza. 3 AM. Do you reckon I should get up and do the 3 AM split? Look at that. That's terrible times. 11 till 3 AM. So sad. I think there's 1 year that these have been doable for me. All they really need to do is do 2 hours, so they can still have the 3 AM slot, but then just 1 AM, 11 PM, 9 PM and 7 PM. One every 2 hours and you're done. Yeah, I'd guarantee you it's shit, mate. A shit car like that at a track like that can't be any fun at all. So the mission that Chris was talking about must be in here somewhere. One of the early ones, isn't it? The Jeep one? Ah, yeah, the pass. Is it just 1 lap? 50 seconds. Yeah, I might call that a night, fellas. I'd like to thank everyone for swinging past. Unless another unless another track comes through in about the next 2 minutes, we'll probably call this a day. I'll quickly have a look and see what menu books we've got left. See what I can psych myself up for. $700s. I have a feeling these 700s. So is it the kind of car that you use the Porsche for? Ah, yeah, we could just tune the Porsche again, can't we? We've got to race the GT1 and the Carrera GT. Both pretty tough cars back then. 1 lap there. Doopy, the man himself. Couple of laps at St. Croix. Barcelona. Only one decent track there. Bit too much of a grind. We'll do the Jeep one. Okay, no dramas. We'll do the Jeep mission for shits and giggles for Yodes, because he needs to see some dirt. So this is why I've got to get to the end, Yoda, and open all those. Open all the tracks, mate. We could have been doing the Sadegna in the dirt. I don't remember how hard or easy this is. Sweet Jeep action. Having such a tall thingamabob on the back makes it extremely hard in this view. Or up the inside, what a move. Changed direction too quickly, lost my mojo. Oh mate, give us some room, bro. Finally got the job done. Anderson. So is Anderson a top split player as well? Oh, we didn't get it done. What a rookie. I thought I had a whole lap to do it in. Oops. Okay, so we'll have to push harder, Yoda. That was clearly nowhere near pushing enough. Yeah, that's alright. I don't mind doing it again. Shits and giggles. Just got to get those overtakes done faster. Look at the top end on this thing. Woohoo! I think I took a full second off. Look at that. Might have even made it back into my own leaderboard. Look at that. Straight to the top. So what's Yoda got? Another 3/10. Can we find 3/10? That's the question. No one really knows. Do we look for it? Probably been enough, hasn't it? I think we've been going 2.5 hours now, so 2 hours. Oh, nearly 9 million smackaroonies. Yeah, I think that's about it. Done for the day, fellas. Oh well, thanks everyone for swinging past. Really appreciate it. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I don't know, is there a playtime tracker? Is there anywhere to have a look there? There needs to be a playtime thing so you can easily see your playtime. But yeah, I'm not too sure. Oh well, thanks Impressed for swinging past. We got Impressed, Loopies, Yodas, Chris, I Am Awesome, now known as Distinct Awesome, Joseph, Flamingo. Hope you blokes all threw us a like and a subscribe. Daniel was here hanging out again. Yeah, well, probably the Saturday stream should be returning as well, so I don't know if it's going to be a Saturday this weekend because it's a long weekend. Could be a Friday, but we will get at least 1 or 2 in over the weekend. Blitztoon, Bizzatoon, cheers mate, thanks. Hopefully you blokes threw the old subscribes in there for me like top blokes. Meta never came back to let us know how he was going. Check him out, he'll be streaming all the what do they call it? Gran Turismo World Series. Tesos coming out of Greece. He'll be in the AMEA or whatever it's called zone. So if you're watching during those time of days, keep on. New chatter, Collins and new chatter, all the new chatters. Really, thanks for dropping in. Hopefully you stuck around this long. Send It was back. Old Snipey McSend It. Kia-ora, GDX, Shadow. Love you fellas. Cheers for hanging around. If I missed you, you have a couple of seconds to get in the chat, but we'll call it a day. So Yodes reckons it's in the top left. There we go. Top left playtime. Under what, my page or? Total time driven 17 hours and 37 minutes. Gameplay 33 hours. So what was I doing for the rest of the time? We've made just the 33 days logged in, 14% through the game, 21% of cars collected. That's cool. I like that. And look, it's got 0 on 0, even though I've got a clean lap, fastest lap, pole position, race, and a victory. Still say 0. That's how broken this game is. Has been in the past. Oh well, cheers for that. And I will see you all later. Catch.